Okay, came across a few more books that I thought should be added. This one I talked about earlier. It's called The Book of Nod. It's about the Vampire the Masquerade. Does have like this kind of faux leather binding, and it talks about everything within the masquerade, and your survival and stuff like that. It's done in such a way that it's actually written by a sire. I mean, there are actual authors, but I mean, it's written by the sire of a progeny. And this is a book of rules and everything from him to his progeny, so that they'll survive. And as you're reading this, what's really interesting is that you later on find out that the progeny is actually you. So a really unique way of doing things. And I mean, it really draws you into that world to where, as you're reading it, you're like, wait a minute, this isn't something I just found off the shelves. What the heck's going on? Because you obviously have no memory or anything. You have your old memory of your regular life, and now you need to be updated about your new life and about the problems you are going to start having and the cravings and everything you are going to start experiencing. How normal food is going to start not working for you, and you start needing blood, that kind of stuff, and how you're going to bump into certain people. And the way they describe certain people, I swear I've seen them on the streets. Chances are, if you ever get to read this book, the way it's written, you would have seen some of these people too. It's just genius. But obviously it's a work of fiction. And then at the end of it, at the very end, it has some pretty cool artwork in it. But at the very end of it, you learn that, hey, this is a game. Okay? This is a game about being a vampire. And so hence, you go into searching for Vampire the Masquerade. Vampire the Masquerade is no more. It's now gone. They no longer publish those books. They've moved on, and it's transformed into another complete different thing called Vampire the Requiem. So this book is out of print. I can't find it anymore. If you do, it's probably at a used bookshop or maybe in some warehouse that's got a stockpile of them if you can find it. But it's really interesting. Another book that they have that came out after is The Book of the Damned, and it's by the same company, White Wolf, but this is when they started transitioning to calling vampire, and they have all kinds of other different books, werewolf, wraith, all those, which have now changed into the world of darkness. Okay, it's becoming its own universal role-playing system. Where before they were kind of similar but different. And this one is kind of same as The Book of Nod, but it's just not as personal. Let's just put it that way. This one's very personal. This is very impersonal. Now, I do have one extra thing that I wanted to show you, Jamie. You had mentioned that there was a television show about vampires that is no longer aired, that it did not quite even make it through its entire first season, but you have the DVDs and you love them. You love the show. Well, I thought that was pretty humorous because where I actually worked for a time, I worked for a company that, they produced those shows. And I have come across many things, and I've given a lot away to friends and family. And I came across a few other copies, or at least one copy I have. I know I have another one somewhere. But that is the entire shooting script for the pilot. I don't know if you can see that. The Kindred. That's right. Kindred the Embrace. The TV show that you like. This is the actual shooting script of that television show, or the pilot of the series. I worked for these guys. I was actually, you know what, I'm not going to go into it because I don't want certain people, anyways, certain people just don't need to know that. So there we have it. The shooting script for Kindred the Embraced. Hope you enjoyed this. That's it. That's all I have. Alright, take care until next time, and I'll catch you later.